welcome everybody. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you today. I hope that we enjoy this 40 minutes or lecture, and I wanted to do it a little bit interactive. So if you have any question, you can write it in the chat, and Mari is going to help me with reading them, etc. So I am going to start right away, and I am going to just share my screen. So let me know if you can see it. Okay. So, okay, just let me know if you can see it or not.
Yes, Maureen, we can see it. Thank you.
Thank you. Most of you are studying English at the university, and that is so great. I remember when I was in the university some years ago, okay? But when I was studying, we didn't have like this kind of tools that I am gonna show you today. So it was kind of a little bit more difficult or a little bit more demanding because we had to be creative with papers and scissors and glue, etc. But now that we have technology, you can really take advantage of the opportunities and use it not only for fun, but also for studying and improving your professional background. So I'm going to show you Genially. That is a tool that you can use not only for your university assignments or projects, but also you can use it when you are gonna work or if you want to present something interesting to someone else so that you can use it. Okay, so I am going to go, and if I speak a little bit fast, just let me know. And I'm gonna go step by step to see if we have a time to check all the characteristics and all the apps that are included within this Genially tool. I really like it. It's one of my favorites, so that's why I am very excited. So we are going to talk a little bit about the tool, what can you do with it, some advantages and disadvantages. Then we are going to have space for comments or questions, okay? Remember to use the chat in case that you have any comment or suggestion. Of course, I'm gonna go over the tool, so it is a good idea that you just, if you want to take notes or just pay attention to the instruction, and then later in the afternoon or tomorrow, probably you can have time to explore the tool by yourself. So ready? Let's start a little bit with introducing Genially to you. Okay. What is Genially? Actually, Genially is a tool that you can use for so many things, not only for presentations as the one that you are seeing in this moment, but also you can create pictures, you can create videos, infographics, and so forth. Okay, it is free. Okay, that is a very good advantage that we have, but also there are some premium plans in case that if you want to pay for extra tools, but you don't need them. Okay, so the free version is very useful and it is very easy to use. So I want to show you how you can use Genially. Okay, so here you have some examples. Okay, I'm gonna show them to you. Some works that I have created using Genially. And so here, as you can see, just one thing, my account is in Spanish, so you're gonna see it in Spanish. So I'm gonna use like Spanish and English in this part. So you can create presentations, you can create dossiers and also reports. You can create learning experiences, gamification, also interactive pictures, infographic, okay, vertical, horizontal. You can guidelines, also video presentation or personal branding, and also social, like for social media. Or if you want to get creative, you can start from scratch. Okay, so let's suppose that you need to present something for an assignment or for a project. Okay, so you just go to Genially, okay, And when you are in the website, okay, you just click on create Genially or crear Genially. In this case, it's in Spanish, and you are gonna just choose the one that is gonna work for your project or for your assignments. So let's suppose that you have to create a presentation. So let's click on presentation. Okay. As you can see here, now you have different templates. Okay, as PowerPoint. Okay, so you have different templates, but as you can see over here, those like these ones here, they have like a yellow, white yellow star. Those are the ones that if you want them, you have to pay for them. Okay, so if you really need to use one of them, so you have to go to premium. See here, premium. So I recommend that you go here and you just choose free, the ones that are gonna just be free for you. So these are all the presentations that you have that you can use for free. Okay, you have a lot of options. It depends on the purpose of the presentation. It depends on also how you want to present it. So let's suppose that I want to choose like this one over here. And something interesting is that you are going to see like an example, okay? This is gonna be the presentation and you can see what is inside that template, okay? Okay, so let's suppose that this one works for you. So you just click on use this template, okay? Let's give it that just some seconds. Once that you click there, it is very easy to use as you can see because they give you the step by step. So here you have all the templates that are within that template that you chose. Okay, so you have here so many options. Let's suppose that you want all of them. Okay, so you just click here, seleccionar todo or select all. But if you don't want all of them, you just click on the ones that you need or that are just the ones that are really, really important for your presentation. So I'm gonna just choose some of them, okay? And you add them, and then immediately they are going to just start, okay, with our presentation from using those templates that I chose. Okay, so as you can see here, now you have to edit the presentation. Here on your left, you can see the templates that you chose, okay? But let's suppose that you say, oh my God, I need to have more templates. How can I do that? It's very simple. You just go here to add page, and then you can check here that you have, if you want an extra template for the same presentation, or if you want to use from any other presentation. Let's suppose that you want from an infographic. Okay, just give it a second. It is okay. Let's suppose that you say, no, I want to add something different. So let's add this one. Okay, so yeah, this one is the one that I need. So you add it. So see, now you have not another template from other kinds of presentations, and you can go over some of them. Okay, so you can choose whatever you need, or if you need a template from the same family, like saying like that, so you can choose the one that you need. So you can have a lot of here information. Now we are going to edit this information, okay? Something important is that it's very easy to use. So first of all, you just click on the information or on the chart, the picture, etc., that you want to change or that you want to edit. So what you have to do is very, very easy. So just click, and here you just change the title, okay? And that's it. Very easy as a Word document. But let's suppose that you don't like the color of the text or the font or the size. So here, when you click on the text, you are going to check here again. Okay. Here on the top, you can see different options. First, the color. So let's change it. No, no, no. Okay, let's choose that one. Then you have the font. Okay. Let's suppose that you like this one. And let's say that the size is not that good for you. So let's just put it like smaller or bigger. That is up to you. If you wanna just to go bold, italics, underline, etc. Or if you want it to be just in the middle or to the left, to the right, justify. So you can play with those depending on the presentation that you are preparing. And then let's suppose that you have this like pink or fuchsia background, and you say, well, I really, really like, I would like to change this. So it is very simple. Just go to reemplazar or to change, and you can just go and look for resources and images here. You can choose from Pixabay, that are like pictures, real pictures, or you can use Unsplash, the same like pictures that you can check is another like database that you can use. If it is a Giphy, okay, like with movements, or if you want to use like this kind of scenarios or drawings that they have for free, or illustrations also. If you don't want to use any of those, you can choose a picture from your computer, or if it is in another website, you can just click here on the enlace, or I don't know how, in English how they write it, but you just copy and paste the link here. But let's suppose that we're gonna change it, okay? And we wanna just use that one. Okay, that is perfect. And you can just say, yeah, it is perfect. And that's it. Okay. And you can move it, you can change the position, you can change the size, etc. The same for this one. Now, something that is really important is that sometimes when you are preparing a presentation, you want to use like an extra, uh, I don't know, like a template, or like to link the presentation with another presentation or with a website. So with Genially, it's so easy because you click on the picture, okay? And then as you can see here, we have like a hand or something like that. So you click there, okay? And you have four opportunities or four options to make the picture a little bit more interactive. So you can just write like uh, something here, okay? And when the person is going to click on the picture, they are going to see the hello. Or let's suppose that you want to use to go to another page from the same presentation. Let's say that it's going to go to that one. Or probably if you want just to copy and paste the link from another site. Okay, so depending on the purpose of the presentation, you can use these tools to make the picture more interactive. Okay, so let's just save those. Okay, I'm sorry, we don't have that one. But you can only choose one. That is something important that you have to pay attention to. Okay, so let's now suppose that you want to add more pictures or text. Something important here, as you can see, you can have the title, okay, or you can have subtitle or a paragraph, or if you want to use like this kind of interesting, I'm going to just uh, erase this, um, like font and information so that you can write, this is a test. So as you can see, they have like different ways to present the text. So you choose the one that you really think is better for your presentation. If you want to add a picture, you can use the ones that are here for free. Okay, the ones that are here, you can use them for free. You don't have problems with the rights. But if you want to use like ones from your own computer, you can also upload them, or you can use a link from another website. Okay, so that's perfect. Also, you have different resources as icons for like forms. If you want to add a graph, if it is a presentation about that research that you are doing, or if you want to add like lines, arrows, or illustrations, scenarios, maps, and also silhouettes or like from people. So you can just look and choose the one that is gonna work for you. Okay, and when you have the picture, as you can see in this case, okay, so you can just change the size, etc., but also you can change the color. Okay, how can I change the color? It's very simple. Just click on the picture, and here, as you can see, I have like square like with color within inside, so you can just click the color depending on the format and the color, etc. Okay, but if you, for example, choose any other kinds of picture, probably it is not going to change. But yeah, all the icons, all those kinds of resources, yeah, you can change the color depending on the subject. Also, you can make this presentation interactive. How? It is very simple. You can add like these kind of like symbols or botones, or right, or also you can add like social network if you want the people to just go to your website, or numbers and letters, etc. And what you can do is just, okay, to choose the one that is gonna work for you. You just add it, as you can see here. And again, this is for interactive like sites. So you can just add the link, you can add the page, you can add the window, or just to write information. Also, in a presentation or in Genially, you can have a smart block. Smart blocks are like graphs, tables, and graphics. But also, you can. What I really like is to use uh, like this kind of formats or forms, because if you are presenting um, in Power, I'm gonna just erase this. So yes, you can use like these kind of diagrams that are very, very useful for you. Okay. And again, you can just modify the colors, you can modify the font, you can modify everything. Everything is up to you. So you have to be creative. And of course, if you want to change, eliminate, etc., you can do it. Okay, it is totally up to you. So as you can see, Genially, you can add also smart blocks, and also you can upload audio. Okay, you can record, and that is very, very important. If you want to do a presentation, I'm sorry, if you want to make a presentation, and then you want to record the audio of that presentation, you can do it here. You can just here I am recording, as you can see here. It's like a recording machine, and you just stop, and here at the bottom you can check the audio. Okay, and that's it. So you can record the presentation, and that is also cool, because if you have to do to make a presentation, and also and you have to practice your speaking skills, so you can do that. Also, you can add video from YouTube or from Vimeo, or let's suppose that you have to create your own video. And so you can upload the video to Google Drive and then from Google Drive to Genially. Okay, that is also important. Or if you have any information from your Facebook account, Google Maps, or Drive, Forms, LinkedIn, etc., you can also include information here. Okay. So as you can see, Genially is very easy to use. It's very simple. You can use and change the color of the background depending on the situation, or you want to use like different templates. This is like a PowerPoint, but for me it's much better than PowerPoint. Okay, let's suppose that our presentation is ready, okay, and that everything is just for you. Just remember here at the top it says, for example, cambio sin guardar. That means that if I close this, you are going just to start over again. So just keep it like that, and you just write the name of the file and you just click on guardar or save. Okay, it is still guardando, so you have to pay attention until it says guardado or saved, and that's it. We just say that it's ready. And here you have something important. Since you don't have premium account, the Genially is going to be public. Okay, but of course for the people that have the link. Okay, so you just click here the title or the name of your project, of your presentation, etc. You can write a description and then you say that it's ready. And now you have two options that are for free and one option if you have a premium account. So the first one is to present, like the one that I am doing with my presentation. So here you have our presentation, beautiful, right? And but also you can share the presentation by email, by social network, by copying and pasting or sending the link, etc. Okay, so you can also share the presentation using Microsoft Teams in case that you are using that platform, or if you are using Google Classroom, you can also share your presentation using Google Classroom. So as you can see, you have many options. And what happens, let's suppose that you say, but I finished my presentation, but I need to change something. Don't worry. You just go to your Genially account and you are going to see all your creations. I'm going to show them in a moment. Let's give it a second. And you are going to go to your all your Geniallys, right? Here are my Geniallys. And it says here, edit. So you just click on edit, and if you need to change or to add or to eliminate something, you just go there. If you, what you need to do is just to present it, just present it right here. Or if you need to share the presentation, just click on share. So as you can see, Genially, you can use it for so many things, guys. And the same happens for all the rest, okay? For the infographics, for the gamification, the guidelines, the social, for personal branding, video presentation, etc. But you need to explore them and also to check which one is the one that really works for you. I'm going to show you just some examples here. Um, Here you have some like other examples of presentations. Something important is that Genially, they also give you the chance to check other people's presentations. Okay, so you can check other so that you can have an idea on how to create presentations. Okay, that is also part of Genially. And well, let's see. This is also you can create like a personal branding if you are probably in level I don't know 1 or 2 of your major and you have to present yourself, you can create something very interesting like this one for personal branding. You can add here probably your audio introducing yourself, so that is going to be very cool. And Now, okay, I also use this as at the beginning they told you that I was studying, well, I am studying business. So I have used this tool to create pictures. And you say, how? It is very simple. As you can see here, I created this presentation, but I didn't need a presentation. I needed a picture. So what I did was, okay, I created the picture in, or the presentation in Genially, and then I use um, a tool that is included in the most computers. That is, I don't know in your computers in English or in Spanish, but in mine is recortes, right? So what I did was to copy and paste the picture for my presentation. So you can also use Genially to create presentations that are awesome, but also to create pictures and include those pictures in presentations. I hope that that part was clear for you. Um, so just to tell you a little bit some advantages and disadvantages, as you can see, you can create interactive content. That is an advantage. It requires internet connection, so that is a disadvantage. And some features are premium, but as I was saying, the free version is very useful and you can use it and it's great for you. I think that I have now we are gonna just play an interactive verification to see if you were paying attention to my presentation or if you were just um, doing watching Netflix probably. So I want probably just to use the chat, okay? And I am gonna show you a question, and in the chat you are going to write the response, and then Mari is going to tell me what people were saying. Okay, so the first question, let's check the question. Okay. Okay, the first question is, you can create, or actually it's a statement, yes or no, you can create presentations with Genially, yes or no. So maybe you can write in the chat of Meet if yes or no. And then Mari is gonna tell me what people say there.
They are saying the option one, yes.
Yes, so let's check. Yes, so we are eliminating one of these little marcinitos. So one disadvantage of using Genially is that it's easy to use. It is only for professionals or pros, or that you need internet. So one, two, or three. Come on, you can use it. Remember what we were talking a little bit. Mhm.
They are divided. Some
Okay.
of them are saying the number three need internet, and other ones are saying number one easy to use.
Well, actually, easy to use is one advantage, right? Because it is very easy. So yeah, number three, that you need internet connection. That is sometimes a problem, of course. Now, you can create infographics, yes or no? Let's see. Yeah, let me let me just check if you were paying
They are
attention.
saying yes, the
Yes.
number one.
Yes. Good. We need to kill two more. You can create interactive pictures using Genially. Yes or no?
They are saying number two, yes.
Okay. Good. We just need to kill one more. So you can use your own pictures in Genially. Yes or no? So let's see if you remember that we were talking about the use of the pictures and how you can use them, etc. So yes or no?
All of them are saying yes.
Okay, good. Very good. Great job. So thank you for playing, guys. And as you can see, Genially is actually a very interactive tool. This game that we were doing is using Genially. So I don't know in your classes in this moment, but when I am teaching, I always ask my students that when they are doing a presentation, that they do something interactive so that they can play with their partners and do the presentation. No, so I hope like different. So you can use Genially to create these kinds of games, okay, and are very easy and simple to use. So it is time for you if you have any question or if you have any comment. I know that I was like going a little bit fast and I only show you the presentation part, but again, you can use Genially it, for creating different options and different activities and make your presentations and the information more attractive and interactive. So thank you, and I don't know if you have any doubt, etc. And that is my email that in case if you have any question in the future or if you want to explore more the tool and you have any problem, just let me know. Okay, so I'm open to
Okay,
your
thank you very much.
different
It
questions.
was really interesting. So now we have time for questions or opinions. So please use the gadget to raise your hand if you have any comment or any question, or you can write it down in the chat. So if anyone have any comment or question about it.
Or it can be a comment if you see that it is difficult or easy to use, or if you think that you can use it in your professional uh, or in the
Yeah,
university.
we have a question here that if it is only online or if it is any app that we can use it like in the cell phone or in the computer.
No, it is only for right now. It is only for your computers. Yeah, there is no app yet, as far as I know, because and you need internet connection. So yeah, you have to access the tool by internet. No, no app yet. I don't know because they were trying to do an app because of the pandemic, but I don't know if they complete it or if they have it already, but in this moment only by using internet. Mhm.
Okay, we have another one that says if it is any difference between Prezi and Genially.
The main difference, well, I really um, this is my personal opinion. I really don't like Prezi that much because I think that sometimes if you don't know how to use it, people can get like dizzy, because they move from one side from the other and etc. So you have to be very professional on how to use Prezi, okay? Because depending on how you organize the presentation, the other person can get like kind of follow the the ideas. I really like Genially because you can have all the elements that you have in a Prezi also. So you can have videos, you can have audio, you can have text, pictures, and also you have interactive games like the ones that I was just showing. So in my case, I prefer to use Genially and Canva, and I don't use Prezi that much because I think it's more difficult for people to get familiar with the tool, and also sometimes for the students it is not easy to access the Prezi. So, but Canva or Genially, yes, you can use it much
Yeah.
better.
And Canva and Genially are like kind of the same.
Yeah, they are very, very similar. The only difference is that with Canva, you have an app that you can use it in your cell phones. Also, it has different like tools. So I think that both are very, very similar, but they have some features that make them like different. And so it depends on the presentation that you want to create. You can use like Genially or Canva. Something important is that with Canva, you can download it for free, but with Genially, no. Okay, so if you are going to present using Genially, you need to remember that you need to have internet connection. But with Canva, you can download it as an MP4 or MP3, or if it is a PDF or if it is a picture, so you can download it. But with Genially, no, unless you pay for it. Yeah.
Okay, so we have here other questions, like for example, does the website have a learning site?
A learning site? No, really,
Yeah.
but it shows you step by step how to use it. So you can just click on every item that you want, and it is very easy to use. And if you make a mistake, don't worry, you can just Control Z and you can go back. So it is very friendly. Okay. There are some videos in YouTube that you can use, but Genially has some on the main website. But yeah, it is very easy.
Okay, so another one is if Genially can be used collaboratively.
Well, that is a very good question. And actually, so far, uh, it depends on you. I'm gonna just show you in order to answer that question. I'm gonna just show you. Okay, here. Um, Here. Are you checking? Yes. Yes. Can you see it?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, we can.
Okay. Okay. Just give me just a second to open one and to show you what you can do. Um, when your presentation is ready, you have different options, right? You can share the presentation, you can download it if you have to pay, or you can edit it, okay? And here you can visualize the presentation, okay? And also you have the privacy terms, okay? Um, so you can really work collaboratively, okay? But what you can do is that you check here where it says reutilizable. What that means that any person that has that idea can work for other people can use it. But that means that other people are going to use your presentation and they can change it and adapt it and etc. So yeah, you cannot work collaboratively. The only thing that you can do is just to use it like in that, like to make it reutilizable, okay? So that people can see it and they can use it as a way for them to present something, okay? So that is like what you can do. And here, as you can see, you have like also the shortcuts that you can like for saving, for copying, pasting, etc. that I was telling you. So don't worry about if you make a mistake, just Control Z, that is very popular, so that you can just eliminate also the elements or change elements, etc. Okay, reassay it like as a Word document.
Okay, and we have the last question that says, in order to share it in Microsoft Teams group, do you have to add the Genially option or app?
Can you repeat the question?
In order to share it in Microsoft Teams group, do you have to add the Genially option or app?
Actually, yeah, it is quite simple. Just, well, in my case, I don't have any team or Microsoft team account because in my university we don't use it. But what you do is like here, okay, this is the presentation and it is ready. So again, you have the option of sharing, right? So here, what you can do is, okay, in others, you can share your content in the Microsoft Teams. So you click there and let's wait to see a little bit here. And it is going to take you to your Microsoft account and just put your Microsoft account and you are going to get into Microsoft Teams and you choose the group that you want to share or the course in which you want to share your Genially. Okay, I don't have a Microsoft account, so I cannot show you, but yes, it is the same as for Google Classroom. So just go here, you write your name, your email, etc., and you get into your Microsoft Teams account and you share the presentation in the group that you choose. Mhm. Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay, perfect. I don't know if there are more questions or comments about it. Um, no.
Do you have any comment, question? If not, just thank you very much. I don't know for participating
I
and
don't know if Prof. Laura wants to say something or add
No,
a comment.
no, I think that I just hope that everybody has enjoyed it. It's really a very cool tool to use. Okay, very practical. I know that at least my students, some of them did not know the tool when I started telling them about using Genially and things like that. It's very versatile. So I really encourage you to just to go ahead and start like playing with it. That's the key. You need to start playing with it and lose that fear of using new technology and new sources. Okay, I know that Microsoft PowerPoint is really good, it's simple to use and everything, but we have better things right now. So we need to just to take advantage of it and just go for it. Okay, experience. Okay, experience the options. And I know that your professors are going to be wow just to know that you can do something they can't. Okay.
yeah, I really encourage you to explore the tool with more time, etc. And don't be afraid and to use it. And also, again, if you make a mistake, you can just eliminate it, change it, adapt it. So that is why I really like it because it's very, very flexible. So I really recommend it.